From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and their Pennsylvania rivals to the east, the Philadelphia Phillies. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Philadelphia Phillies.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Steve Cook. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Now at the plate, number 7. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. One. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
From the stretch. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Shoots this one over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jameson Taillon, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Late that time for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. Up next will be Nick Williams. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well foul. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
The 3-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And Philadelphia's into the hit column for the first time this year.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
So next to the plate for the Phils, J.P. Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Santana, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Missed middle.
A shot down the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Grounded to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Charlie Culberson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Charlie Culberson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Relay. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
Batting 8, catcher.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball one. His batter-pitcher line against Jamison Tyone. He's really struggled, 1 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Into the corner and slicing foul. Culberson on third with 2 out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
From the stretch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 10, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Gregory Polanco.
Now the 2-1. Is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Number 24, Steve.
Up next for the Buccos, Steve Cook. Man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. 1-1. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Pirates leave one, but they lead it 1-0. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rhys Hoskins.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And there's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
The right fielder, number 5.
Standing in now, Nick Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hoskins, base runner at first with 1 out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. 2 gone.
Cut. Hold it.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He singled his last time up.
Carlos Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Frazier calls for it, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. They're down 1-0. Now in the box, number 7. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Catcher, number 7.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
On its way is pitch number 75. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jamison Taillon, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 home. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. One run on 3 hits and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Starling Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Marte is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And a ball, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And another foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Charlie Culberson.
First offering on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Frazier. And that's the second out. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Corey Dickerson.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Missed with a breaking ball. Frazier stands at second with 2 gone. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch shot weakly to the left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on opening day after this. Odubel Herrera is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Dickerson on the move. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left.
Here we go. Relay.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with being at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul off to the right side. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You might say that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now batting, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 31, Ryder.
Ready for another shot now, Steve Cook. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Steve Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is popped up. Leiter over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. This is skied into short left center. On the run is Hoskins. 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Jameson Taillon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crawford is there for it, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. Ready for another chance? Nick Williams will begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson's there. 1 out. Here's Carlos Santana now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Up next for
stepping in now, J.P. Crawford.
J.P.
As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Speared on the dive. What an outstanding play to end the inning. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Here's Starling Marte. Last time through was a base hit.
Center fielder Starling Marte.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hoskins going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Now batting, second baseman Shelby.
Inside, he misses, ball 4. stepping in and ready for another shot. Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Tomlinson stands at first with 1 out. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The batter, first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're up 1-0. Striding in once again, Charlie Culberson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Now batting, catcher,
into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw gets him. 2 down. Scott Kingery will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
And that misses, ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Gonzalez in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Adam Morgan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-2 to Adam Frazier. The 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Felipe Rivero is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 73, Felipe Rivera. Now playing right field.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strike. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Philly down to their last strike. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Gonzalez is up with it, and they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jamison Taillon earns his first win of the season. Felipe Rivero earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.